welcome to our fire session. I am Rose.
And I'm Natalie, a fire partner here in TSAVO.
Yes, so we're here to fire you up and we're going to be talking about financial independence. So before that, it is October, 1st of October.
It's a new month. It's a new month and we are really expecting great things to happen. So for all the October babies,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday to you. And we look forward to a really great year ahead.
Yeah, the remaining 3 months, we're going to finish it with a bang. Because, 2020 was such a challenging year, but 2021 has brought so much hope.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to post-COVID manenos.
And we're looking forward to finish it strong. So keep at it, don't give up, and we're here to run the race, right?
Yeah. So what was the first time you ever heard about financial independence?
Honestly speaking, when I came to TSAVO.
When you came to
When
TSAVO?
I came to TSAVO.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing.
What about you?
For me, when I hear the word, okay, I'll start by where I first came across financial independence, because now so the first time I ever came about financial independence, I was reading a book by Robert Kiyosaki, and he was talking about, he had put it in a different way, financial freedom, which is not so different, and actually, when you're just starting the book, it says, without financial independence, freedom, then you have no freedom. So, so from then on, I started thinking, okay, I want to have freedom in my life. I want to have options. I want, if I want to buy a nice dress, I want to afford it. If I want to live in a good home, I want to afford it. If I want to travel in a nice place and enjoy and just be happy, I want to afford it. I don't want to be saying, no, I can't go there because I don't have the money. So for me, that's what financial independence has been. And once I came to TSAVO, then also, it was something that now was really cultivated into me.
All right. Actually, what my thought is this particular afternoon is, there's that bit of having a form of financial security and getting to a place where you're financially independent, yeah? And when you're talking about financial security is I have my job and there are those responsibilities that I have to take up every day, and be it delivering my reports, now I'm using my energy and you're actively involved, yeah? So there's this active income that I'm expecting every single month, yeah? But now just getting to a point where the months that have been here and understanding that financial independence is really, really tied to the tiny little details of life, yeah? And it's basically getting to a point where I'll have money. Right now, I'm in a position where I'm working on my financial independence journey, and I don't have to necessarily have when you're financially independent, you don't have to necessarily wait for active income, your salary, or
you have
your
something on the side,
your business.
You're earning while you sleep.
In real sense, your money gets to work for you. Yes.
Okay.
So as I was saying, just trying to say that it goes back and it trickles down to the everyday decisions of life. And I'm just thinking about basic things such as your spending habits, and how it is, the term financial independence is directly related to our minds. Our minds, it all starts here. Yeah, maybe we get to talk about it. So today, Rose, if I gave you 1,000 Kenya shillings, what would you do with it?
What would I do?
Yeah. In real sense. In scenarios where you knew about financial independence, and also, okay, before you knew and after you knew about it.
Well, I'm still thinking about the nice dress that I saw down the street. I would go for it. I'd go for it.
So
Yeah.
that is before.
Yeah, before.
So maybe just a rough
So,
breakdown. I give you
how I'd use it.
You've gotten your active income, yeah, from your salary, and I'm like, okay, no, from your wage, yeah. I give you 1,000 Kenya shillings right now on this beautiful day. It's a Friday. So what are you gonna do?
After now being educated about financial independence, what am I gonna do?
Before and after.
Before, of course, is now going for, oh, what did I want? I'm gonna buy the dress. I'm gonna buy the shoes. I'm gonna buy everything that I ever wanted. If it remains, I go and spend it with my friends. But right now, after learning about financial independence, I have to decide on how I'm going to divide this money. Yes, I don't want to miss out on life.
Yeah, true.
But also, I want to make calculated moves.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I want to, for example, I have the 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm going to divide it this way. I'm going to divide, personally, I'm going to divide it this way. So 80%, of course, needs, things that you need in your house, things that you need for yourself, to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself, love yourself. Then the 20% remaining, then that goes to, actually the first thing to do is the 20% you put it aside before spending any other money. Right. So the 20% you put it aside and you let it, you pay yourself. That's what we call it, you pay yourself. So you're saving it somewhere where it will earn you more money. So this money, it will bear children, who will bear children, who will bear children, and then you bear many children. So, and then the 80% I use it for my basic needs.
Okay, okay. So those are two case scenarios, whereby someone is really, you're on the know of that you don't need to spend the whole amount. Like you give me 1,000 Kenya shillings right now. I'd say a year ago, I get 1,000. Oh, it's a Friday afternoon. I think about after work, what am I going to do? I'll use it for transport. And then after transport, let's say I pass by Ngara. And there are all these nice things, I decide, oh, Natalie, this is the best time to go for thrifting. I'll go thrifting, and then after that, I'm like, oh, it's a Friday. I just want to have that ice cream. Why not, So it's more of like I want the gratification to be now. Everything is now. Spend everything now. You know, you remember that is active income. I used my strength to get it.
And your time.
And my time. And at the end of it all, come tomorrow morning also with the economy that is there, trust me, there's no coin left, maybe just fare to take me to work, and that's how I finish my 1,000 Kenya shillings. So what I'm trying to say, or what you're trying to discuss this afternoon, it is really, really tied, our financial independence journey is really tied to our everyday decisions, and the different habits that we get, like our spending habits.
Yes. Just to mention what you've just talked about, you've used that 1,000, umeimaliza, and then now you start looking, okay, I need to kopa somewhere because I don't have, like, umetumia yote. So then that's how you get into debt. And then so yeah, those are so many people, I'd say even myself before, that was that was how I used to behave. I spend, inaisha, natafuta pali ya kutafuta debt, using money that I don't have.
Exactly.
So, and then, so the thing here with financial independence, what we are preaching is for you to be able to have something that is giving you money on the side, that you don't have to maliza your money, you see.
Exactly.
And then you go into debt.
Yeah, it's basically also just to really agree with my colleague Rose, it's basically being wise enough, and it's not a very, very easy journey.
It's not easy.
It takes patience, instant gratification, inability to, you put it aside, you say you're going to be patient, and you're going to be disciplined, So today let's say you're earning 50,000 Kenya shillings, and you're you already are acquainted with the information of financial independence, and you want to really get there. It will really take good habits. You undoing all the bad habits that you've taken up, such as spending everything that you earn and putting aside money, saving it, yes. But also don't forget that it is important to save. It is important for you to save and also invest. Invest in a place where you're going to get a return. Yeah?
Yes.
So,
and it is a working in progress. I am a working in progress.
exactly.
And I'm sure you also feel the same.
Yeah.
That it won't happen. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay? So si kitu yenye unaamka tu kesho and then you're good. You have a different mindset. It's you today you'll decide I'll be good. I'll do I'll create personal habits that and financial habits that are good for me and are good for my future. But tomorrow you may make mistakes. You may go back to the old habits. But you just need to be consistent in trying so hard to develop these new habits, because it's a work in progress.
Okay. So for me this afternoon, what I'm really thinking about is active income, passive income. Yeah. Today I'm getting my active income from. Let's talk about someone who's doing their business. Yeah. You're getting your active income right now. Your business is really at its highest peak ever. You're getting high returns, profits are coming in. That's a good thing. It is a good thing because you can put food on the table. You can be able to have your wants, because food is a need, right? You're able to have your wants, go for that safari and any other thing. Yeah, you might want to travel and etc. But look at your life. 20 years down the line, 10 years down the line, will you still be able to match up and just maintain your lifestyle?
Yes.
Yeah, are you able to travel to Paris? Yeah, are you able to go to China? Yeah, and don't feel like you've strained yourself when you come back. You're rendered homeless. You know, there are those scenarios. Yeah, so basically putting as many assets as you can, and it starts with that one. Yeah, putting those assets, and eventually they begin to work for you. Yeah.
Yes.
And
having money work for you.
Yeah.
Instead of you working for the money.
And Rose, there's a particular story you're telling me about.
So
remember?
yes. So well, most of us now, as we're trying to communicate, talk about this financial independence, there is you're at your prime right now. You're working so hard. You're making good money, but most of us find ourselves in a cycle where it's just cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out. Bila investment, where you have more liabilities than assets. Yeah, and just to talk about these liabilities and assets. Assets, things that bring in money. Liabilities, things that take out money.
Yeah.
So there were, back in the 1900s in the US, there was a group of tycoons.
Right.
They had a meeting, and there were these people who were heading the steel industries. Mind you, in the 1900s, hizo ndo siku tulikuwa tunasikia kulikuwa na industrialization huko. So many industries were coming up for silk, for what. Yani, there was so much happening from was it called from agriculture?
Yeah.
Agrarian revolution to industrial revolution.
Yeah. Okay.
So these people, they became rich. But years later, among these people who had this meeting, you'd find some, yes, they continued being successful, like V Ford, whose cars are driving around here in Nairobi.
I'm telling you, it's less than a...
From America to the world.
Yeah.
So, and then there are people who ended up being poor by the time they were dying, and they were making so much money at that time. Why is this? Why are you working so hard at your prime, and you've lived such a lavish life, and then you get to a point where by the time you're old, you have nothing. Exactly. You don't even get a decent send-off. You see?
Me, when you're telling me that, I can't just try to imagine working till you die. Yeah, it's either you work till you die or you end up in a position where, so that's the worst scenario, work till you die, or you end up working, being able to meet your needs now, but when we get to the future, you are at the mercy of seeking support. You're the
From
one
other
who's having
people.
people open WhatsApp groups, even if it's going for a checkup, you know, as in those kind of situations, they're really, really uncomfortable. And we've gotten to a place where with the economy that we have right now, you find
People are taking care of their needs.
you see now, and it's a good thing, yeah. But then also there are those situations. I think in our grandmothers and grandfathers' time, they'd have the situation where they say, "Oh, we are educating our children so that they can be
help
able
us.
to." It's like your child is your investment. They will give back to you. But with the kind of economy, with the way the economy has been changing and it's getting tougher, may God help us. Yeah, may God help us. We find a situation where that particular someone's child has to also meet their own needs, their own wants. So even if I was to support you, let's say you are my mother, and I get to support you, I'll give you an amount that would meet your need for today. But what happens? Will I give you every single time? But in a situation where you are wise enough, while you are in your working years and you get to
Invest.
where that 2,000 comes from your child, and then you have that 10,000 coming from 6 of your apartments.
Yes, at times you don't even need to be pestering your child to send you money. You know, you don't have to be at the mercies of anybody. You take care of your future yourself.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to even imagine it myself. I wouldn't want to be in such a position. So I am working towards financial independence.
Thank God. When the gospel gets to you, you're the one to decide whether you're running with it or you'll be left by the bus. For me, I'm boarding the bus.
Yeah,
I don't know for you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And of course, I want options in life, and so we're different.
Wait. About those options, what would you do, or what
Options,
are you thinking about?
I would. Okay. Oh, right. So for me, once I gain financial independence,
All right.
of course, I've mentioned how I want to be able to afford the things that I want.
Okay.
But also, I want to have time to spend doing my hobbies, maybe traveling. So yeah.
For those who love traveling, yes, this is the time for you to put something aside. Imagine traveling and you're not having anyone. Let's say if you're employed, someone calling you all the time. Yeah. For those
how do you even get the time to travel?
Because there are those companies that you get to be managed. Thank God that for us it's a different place, and we are living in a world where financial independence is a reality for us. Yeah, grateful for where we work. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone here is their own manager.
Yeah. And by the way, no one is going to manage you concerning your financial independence journey. Yeah, it begins by, it's a personal decision. You have to want it. You need to get it. Get what it really means for you personally. Personalize it. Yeah.
Yes. Meaning here you develop the right. Put so much energy and time into educating yourself and developing the right habits, personal habits and financial habits. Yes.
And how much do you want it? How much do you want it? How much? Think about 20 years down the line, 15 years down the line. How much do you really want to visit, to travel to countries that you love? Yeah. How much do you want to go for that? I don't know. Yeah.
Something special.
Something special. Whatever is special that you've denied yourself right now. And you have the capacity. Everyone has the capacity. It begins with the mindset. It begins with your habits. Yeah. The spending habits. Just as we said, the 1,000 Kenya shillings, you get it today. Yeah. How you behave with that 1,000, it trickles down to also how you're going to behave when you have 200,000 Kenya shillings. Am I right, Rose?
Yeah,
Is it true?
it will, or even 1 million or more.
Yeah.
It is the same way you'll use it when you'll use this money. These habits are the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah. So it all trickles down to these habits. They're your drive towards financial independence, and always remember why you want to achieve this financial independence.
Sure. Yeah, so someone might really be watching wherever you are. Yeah, we hope that this will get to as many as possible. You really wonder where you want to start and how to start it. So here in TSAVO, maybe if you're new, you've just bumped into our video. We are a real estate investment company here in Nairobi. Yeah, this year we celebrated our 6th birthday, and yes, and we are really big on our purpose.
Which is to enable our investors achieve financial independence through low risk, high return, affordable, amazing apartments. So if you want to know more about us, you can go to our website, which is tsavo.ke, and you can get to see the projects that we have done before and the projects that we have just launched as well. So we have complete projects, we have ongoing projects, and we actually have special payment plans where we are enabling, the purpose for us is to enable everyone to achieve this financial independence. So these payment plans give you that power. So yeah, go and check them out.
So just as to back up my colleague Rose, what I'll say is, for now, maybe a parting shot would be, you might have to deny the many visits to the malls. You might want to limit your visit to the bars.
Delayed gratification.
You might want to take a step back and at least limit the rate at which you're getting the new model cars coming into the market.
Or phones.
Yes, yeah, and at the end of it all, it's going to be worth it, because you know that for your financial independence journey, it takes patience, it takes discipline, and at the end of it all, we'll all get there. So yeah, it was really, really nice just getting to have a sit down and have this discussion. So
we are going to end on that note. Thank you for joining us, and please share with your friends, because you want, as much as you want to grow, you also want to grow with your circle, because you are the 5 people who you hang out with. So send to those 5 people. Yeah, because we all want to grow together, yeah? Okay. It was really nice having you. Thank you for tuning in to our first session. Okay, bye-bye. Cheers. Bye.